Let me guess, you are clicking on this video because you have seen thousands of people making thousands of dollars every month on a TikTok creativity program. They all claim it's super easy to do, a week's worth of content in less than an hour, and they don't seem that talented. Surely you can replicate this and earn thousands of dollars yourself, escaping the matrix and living the life of your dreams. But then you post your first video and this happens. It is even more frustrating when some people get this many views for literally the exact same content. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's no need to worry because in this video, I will show you exactly how the TikTok algorithm, TikTok audience works. Taking you from 200 views a video up to 200,000, and more importantly, giving you the views and followers needed to become eligible for the TikTok Creativity Program Beta ASAP. Oh, and why should you believe me? Well, in 2022, I took my TikTok account from 0 to 500,000 followers in just 6 months, and I made a video documenting the whole process. Feel free to check it out after. So earlier I said TikTok audience, not TikTok algorithm. That is not a mistake. I want everyone watching this to remove the concept of an algorithm from their mind, because everyone seems to think the algorithm is the reason behind their lack of views. I hate to break it to you, but it's not. You see, the algorithm is purely the vehicle to deliver the video to the right audience. People seem to think that once you make and post a video on TikTok, it's then TikTok's job to find the right audience for that video. It's not. In reality, it's the other way around. TikTok has their audience. It knows what videos they like. It knows what videos they don't like. It's then their job to find videos that will match the viewer's interests, which they will enjoy and stay on, keeping them on the app as long as possible. Therefore, you need to make content that does exactly that. Okay, so let's break down this algorithm then. Think of the TikTok algorithm having a point system, and every metric of your video corresponds to a particular point, with the more points you accumulate giving you the higher chance of going viral. Likes and shares are fairly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, so they are worth around 1 point. Video shares and follows, they are worth like 3 points. But video watch time and video retention, they are the holy grail. If you achieve above 100% watch time, think of it as like 100 points. Equally, if more than 75% of people are watching your video after 3 seconds, think of that as like 80 points as well. So when you hear people complain, or maybe even yourself, about how, oh, my video is stuck on 250 views, but it's got 100 likes, the likes don't really matter. What is your watch time metrics? When you release a video, it enters the TikTok testing phase. It gets pushed to about 200 to 250 people in the FYP. That is TikTok basically putting your video in pilot mode. It's testing the waters with it. Is it going to do well? Is it not going to do well? If your video accumulates enough points, it moves on to the next phase of testing, which is 500 views. And if it keeps accumulating enough points, it keeps going up the ranks to 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people, 50,000, 100,000, and viral. So that's why sometimes it can feel like your videos have the same amount of views. Why have they all got 250 views? Why have they all got 500 views, for example? It's exactly that. They just haven't reached enough points to get on to the next level yet. But here's the interesting point, because it's not just how many points your video has. It's in comparison to all the other videos posted. TikTok has millions of active users. When you post a video, there's a very high chance that someone else in your niche has posted at the exact same time. So you two are basically in competition with your video. So you have to perform better than the other videos in your niche posted around the same time. But this is also the reason why you see repeated videos on TikTok. One has millions of views and all the others get like 1,000. Therefore, it's actually counterintuitive to post when other people in your niche are posting. Especially if you're a small account that's growing. When you are starting off, test the waters with different upload times and ensure not to bulk post, meaning you post different videos within 45 minutes of each other. Space them out. Timing and performance are very, very important to doing well on TikTok. So the next logical question would be, how do you achieve these watch time metrics needed to go from 250 views to viral? Well, here are 3 quick tips. Firstly, be sure to loop your videos. You know those videos on TikTok where you don't realize it's ended because the end follows straight onto the beginning again? So without realizing, you end up watching the same video again. Well, TikTok counts that as more than 100% watch time. Meaning if someone watches your video twice, that is technically 200% watch time. Now you can integrate this in many ways, and there's plenty of examples on TikTok. One example I would give is ending your TikTok with a question and having the start of the video being the answer to that question, but people only realize this when they get to the end. The second tip is to implement what people in the industry call a pattern interrupt. This can be a sound effect, an animation, or a template that people don't really see when they're scrolling through the FYP. So when it comes up, they think, oh, this is something new. Let me see what's happening, and they stay on the video. And the third tip is getting people to comment or at least just look at the comments. This is a sneaky one because people can spend minutes in the TikTok comment section. And unless you pause the video beforehand, the video will continue to run in the background. And let's be completely honest, when you go to look at the comments in a TikTok video, do you pause the video? No, you don't. You keep it running, so that accumulates all the watch time. I have some examples of videos that I've done this beside me. However, you can implement all the tips in this video, but still get hit with this. The worst feeling is when you have a video that you know is about to blow up, the metrics are brilliant, and then that message comes up. Your video gets completely removed from the FYP, stunting its progress. If you're getting this message consistently, it's time to change your niche. You need to switch to a more monetizable one. And for that, I highly recommend you check out the video right here, where I highlight 9 monetizable niches that are going viral right now. I've been Dennis, I appreciate you guys all for watching, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Take care.